Hello dear friends, my name is Solomon, and today in this video I want to show you army compositions that I have created by myself. And after testing it in Legends League, I can say that this army is actually OP and very easy. Between all the armies that I have tested recently with the Super Yetis, it's one of the easiest and one of the strongest armies. Besides, it's very consistent because you don't have any difficult moves in this army. I will show you several replays from my attacks in Legends League, and the last attack will be with swagging almost 5 invisibility spells. All details in the video, let's go. Before we dive into the attacks, guys, just a quick reminder, please don't forget to subscribe my channel, leave any comment you want about this video or any others, or maybe with the ideas of armies that I should try in Legends. And also please don't forget to hit that like button, it really helps me to promote my channel more actively. Thanks a lot for your support. And the army composition that I will show you today is Mass Yetis with a long spirit walk of the royal champion. Actually, it's double spirit walk of the royal champion, so mass super yetis with double spirit walk. This is the name of the army, I think, and the idea is pretty simple. We are making a spirit walk with our RC, destroying some important defenses, then recalling the royal champion with the recall spell, and send mass yetis into the base, and then also sending the second half of the spirit walk with royal champion on another side of the base, just to speed up the destruction and also to destroy some important buildings. So let's switch to the replays and I will explain you details how this army works. By the way, when I started to test this army, I was trying to use the revive spell instead of the recall spell, and then after test I understood that the revive spell is not working good, because usually you are losing your royal champion in the middle of the base, and then when you recall her there, she goes down very quickly because there are still lots of defenses around her, and that's why she's been targeted and take down very quickly. That's why I switched to the use of recall spell, and with that the attacks became better. So we are starting with the RC dive, destroying some important defenses, luring the CC, by the way, but it's not the goal of the spirit walk. And then when we just destroy enough defenses, we can recall her, but we still have some invisibilities to protect her when we will send her for the second time. Then we need to create the second side of the funnel using the siege barracks with the super yetis, and also using some super yetis on the other side just to finish the ideal funnel. Then we are using our king, queen, and grand warden with super yetis. By the way, the equipment that I've been using is the spiky ball with the earthquake boots, the soldier with the healers for our queen, double gem for our grand warden. This is important because this provides additional HP for our super yetis and also for our healers, and this is also important because we don't have many healers, as we are just getting them from the queen ability. And you see I'm sending the royal champion on the left side just to help our main push. By the way, I can even use RC on the other side. With the invisibilities, she will still be okay, with the Rocky Spear also taking down some defenses on the back side of the attack. And you see how many super yetis I still have in my army. The yak, I think, is killed already or not. Actually, I have tried to use yak on my king first, but then I understood that as king is always in front of the attack, because of that, yak is usually getting killed also very quickly. And that's why I decided to switch the yak and the sneezy between king and grand warden, and this worked better for me because yak stays a little longer alive. You see, he got killed only in the second half of the attack, and the ending of the attack, you see how many super yetis are alive. This is insane how many troops I still have left in the attack. Okay, the next attack, and this is the layout that we will destroy. And you see a very strong core of the base, and ideally it would be to send a royal champion inside that core and take down everything there, but I failed to funnel my RC there, and I ended up with destroying the town hall, which is not bad also. And you see, I'm starting with a single inferno. Then I'm coming towards the town hall, and in that moment I thought that probably it would be a good idea to funnel the RC into the core, and that's why I use invisibility and hide some defenses. And then I understood that the invisibility went down, but there are still defenses around, so RC is just continuing to destroy them. And of course she's too far from the core to go there, and that's why I understood that I'm going to option number 2, and I'm trying to destroy the town hall. With the rage spell it will be quicker, and by the way, I started to use a rage spell after several attacks in Legends where I had time fails, and I understood that I don't need too much invisibilities. Instead I want to speed up the royal champion in some exact moments, and I don't want also to use the rage vial for my the haste vial for my RC, because this way she is like don't have enough options to get healed up in the attack. Sometimes if you use the haste vial for your royal champion, then if she's getting too much damage, she can be just killed inside of this ability. And with Rocket Spear she has a little more HP. Besides, you don't usually use your Rocket Spear in the beginning of the attack. That's why in the end you will more frequently have your royal champion alive for the second half of the Spirit Walk. You see how important the second Spirit Walk was in this attack, because if I just leave that single Inferno for the end, probably I would struggle to get in that compartment. Probably not, because there are furnaces on this side, but anyway, there were some defenses on this side, and if Royal Champion wouldn't take them down, probably I would have some troubles with the defenses, with the furnaces, and with the single Inferno in the end. And here you see I have again plenty of troops alive, lots of Super Yetis, and the only option that is probably can protect the base from you is the time fail. That's why I'm using also furnaces, because they are great in cleanup. Okay, the next attack, and this is a type of base that I never seen before in the Legends. Besides, it's a base with double invis towers, and this is also a problem because I don't have a giant arrow for my queen, and I was expecting some troubles here, but actually everything went smoothly. And you see that replay ends in 2 minutes and 22 seconds. That means that I had almost 40 seconds available in the end of the attack, so it was far away from a time fail. I'm starting from the single Inferno compartment because I think that single Infernos with the Monolith are the most dangerous defenses for our Super Yetis, as they are pretty tanky, but single target defenses can melt them down quickly. That's why I destroyed the single Inferno first, and then I am switching to the Town Hall, because it's always good in Legends to be sure that you at least getting a 2 stars because of taking the Town Hall down in the beginning of the attack. So with the Rage spell, the Town Hall destroyed quickly, and after that I can just recall my Royal Champion and plan the main attack. For that I need to create a funnel, Siege Barracks and the Super Yetis on the left, and then the main push into the core. Besides, I was afraid of the single Inferno Tower, as I said, and you will see how actually great the chain lightnings will be. You see, 1, 2, 3, and then just with the chain lightnings we destroyed the invisibility tower. And then Super Yetis tried to leave the core of the base, but then returned back, and my King ability, the Spiky Ball, luckily destroyed the second invisibility tower. And then I'm just starting the second half of my Spirit Walk with Royal Champion, and you will see how easily this base was wrecked. So many troops alive, so many time available. I don't have active ability for my Grand Warden, so I'm not using it because of double gems on the Grand Warden. And as I said, it's a great option. I think this is the best combination of equipment for the Grand Warden, and the base is wrecked. And now the last attack, and here, as I said, I swagged 4 invisibility spells and didn't use the 5th, I think. So here I just decided to destroy the Town Hall just in the beginning. Besides, as the Town Hall has lots of space around it, it will be a great funnel. So I'm just sending Royal Champion on top. After the mortar, I expected that she will switch to the Town Hall, but the Tesla Tower appeared. Nevertheless, I'm using Rage, and then with invisibilities we just destroying the Town Hall very quickly and still having lots of invisibilities available. So I'm recalling the Royal Champion as the funnel is created, and we can start the main attack with the Super Yetis. For that, again, creating a funnel, siege barracks with a couple of Super Yetis, opening the wall to finish the funnel, and then starting the main push with our Yetis, E-Titan and heroes. Besides, I'm using E-Titan in this attack and in this army because E-Titan helps to kill the skeletons, for example, or air CC troops, or probably witches if you face some in the CC. So I think that one E-Titan in this army is really important. And you see, we are just wrecking the core of this base using my Royal Champion on top. She still she still has her Spirit Fox, which means that we can do a full Spirit Walk like the second time, because we can again switch the Fox invisibilities and the spell invisibilities. So I'm doing exactly that. Yetis are coming through the walls, or it was an open compartment. Nevertheless, you see 5 invisibility spells are still available, and there is nothing to defend this base anymore. And as a result, it's just I don't know how to call this. Yeah, I'm swagging for invisibilities. I'm not swagging the 5th one because it's from the CC, so I'm just saving it for the next attack. And you see the base is totally wrecked, and this was the final attack of the day with this army. I started not with this army composition, but during the tests I came up with this army, and I think this is very OP and above sorry, not above, but among all the armies that are created with Super Yetis, this is, I think, the strongest one. Probably another variant is the Fireball army that I also showed on my channel recently. If you missed that video, you can find it on my YouTube channel. And that army is also great, but it's a bit difficult because you have to control your Grand Warden and you have to use correctly the Fireball. But with this army that I showed today, you don't have any difficulties. You're just having free 3 stars. Okay, guys, so this is the army that I've been showing you today. It's very simple, it's very powerful, and I probably will continue to use it in the next days in Legends. If you want to see this army again, please write in the comments. If you want me to test any other armies on my channel, please also write in the comments, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. I see you in the next video. It was Solomon. Bye.